Rundown January 12th, brought to you by SeatGeek, our buddies at SeatGeek. Download the app. You get 20% off your first order if you're going to any of the playoff games this weekend. That's how you do it. They have the best value. They grade all the tickets in the house, so it's not necessarily just the best seat in terms of location-wise. Most bang for your buck. Use the code RUNDOWN. You will get $20 back, and they will either send that via PayPal or they will send you a check. So SeatGeek, SeatGeek.com. Use the code RUNDOWN. $20 off first purchase of tickets. So thank you, SeatGeek. Now into the rundown. First story, and this has been in the works for a while. The San Diego Chargers moving to LA, and they're playing in a tiny stadium, a 30,000 stadium for the NFL. I hate this so much, and I don't know the semantics of they want to buy a new stadium, they want to do that. I thought the Chargers were pretty decent fan base. They've been there for 50 years. I don't get LA. I do not get LA.
I don't understand
How many times can teams rotate in and out of LA? How can LA now have two teams when you didn't have teams for a decade and the teams that are always there never stay there? Oakland, LA, it drives me nuts. I hate this. I hate the NFL for it. It's an epidemic across sports. When teams move, it severely hurts the franchise. I hate everything about this. I hate LA. LA is not football.
Yeah.
They don't want football.
It's a square peg in a round hole that they're just trying to make work. The NFL is convinced that it's like such a big city, it's going to be a big market.
Right.
But it's not a good city for sports.
Weather.
So stop. Yeah,
Weather.
I mean,
Right.
it's just
Well,
a
I mean,
problem.
San Diego, the only reason I don't, this doesn't hurt in my mind as much as the St. Louis to LA move is San Diego to LA. First of
kind
all,
of
they're like
apples
2
to apples.
hours apart.
Yep.
And second of all, it's still beach bums. So I
Right.
don't feel bad for, I don't feel bad for any fans that live in really nice places.
Yeah,
I don't. I just don't.
I
I know that might be unfair, but if you live in Miami, if you live in LA, if you live in San Diego, your team loses and it's still 80 degrees and beautiful out.
And the reason I have no fans, it's because the bottom line is this. If the Patriots were playing on Sundays in the summer and I was in Nantucket and it's 80 degrees out, I love football, I love the Patriots.
Right.
It's tough to give up that Sunday
Right.
to be like, I'm going to stand in
Right,
here.
and if they lose and you're like, whoa, I could go to the beach.
Yeah,
it's not
even-
bad.
Not the end of the world.
Even in the fall in New England where it's like probably the two best months of the year, and if you golf, it's like, do I want to give up that whole day watching? It's a tough thing. So weather makes people soft. It's not just fans.
It's true.
It's life.
Your life, yeah.
It's just a soft culture. It's soft people. They eat kale. They eat their lettuce.
They're pretty,
It's
they're
healthy.
hot,
Hang
they
out,
can,
they drive their
everything.
sexy.
Priuses,
They have no
they
problems.
do their whole thing.
Not
Yeah.
to put it down. If you don't shovel regularly, you're a pussy.
Yeah.
Like you grow up as a pussy.
When was
Just
the
think
last
about it,
time
they're
you
not even
shoveled?
cold.
When's the last time I shoveled?
Like 10 years ago.
Well, we
But if
haven't
you
you've been
don't
in an
shovel
apartment
regularly,
for-
you're a pussy.
no, but we haven't had snow in a while.
Yeah, but you live in an apartment. You're not shoveling anything.
I didn't
You've
live in
been
an
shoveling
apartment
a really
in
long
Boston.
time.
I
What
owned
would
the
you
place.
shovel your,
I was
like-
shoveling my dick off there.
No, you were
I was
hiring kids, random kids to
Oh,
come and
yeah,
shovel.
those
Yeah, I
Please,
hired kids to shovel up on behalf of me.
Okay,
But
caught
that
in
counts
your
as me
life.
shoveling.
Fake news right there.
Yeah, no, I was
Davey
shoveling my
Portnoy
ass
shovels.
off. I was
Fake
shoveling
news.
I had to do the steps every day. I'd do that shovel. We own that place. I was shoveling my dick off. And the logo, you said that was
No.
enough. It looks like the Dodgers logo.
It's exactly the Dodgers logo, just a little slanted with
Yo,
those
I actually, that's the biggest mail time move ever. Whoever got paid for that, I tip
Ever.
my cap. That's
Ever.
awesome. That's incredible.
And it hurts even more because the Chargers logo is so great. Those powder
And
blues.
the colors,
the
oh,
best
to
uniforms.
abandon those colors is crazy.
Why go to
Why
that?
did they have to abandon those?
No, they want to
know.
rebrand. They
I
want
don't
to change
know.
everything.
So stupid. And that's part of. I mean, that's the thing about the Chargers. The Chargers aren't like fly by night. It's AFL. It's
This
NFL.
is like the
it's
Sonics.
Fouts. It's
like
Air
the
Coryell.
Sonics.
It's
It's
like,
like getting rid of
Yeah.
the Sonics. There's history there. You can't do that to teams without history.
yeah, it
The history
sucks.
there.
It really sucks. And people talk. I guess it's a stadium thing. That stadium was filled almost all the time I watched it.
And it was a lot of road fans. I don't know about
I
that.
thought it was filled when the Pats used to dominate them with LaDainian Tomlinson. They may have killed them. If they won it that year, they'd still be there. So chalk that up for the Pats murdering them. The Weeknd is dating now. He dumped Bella Hadid, who is absolutely flames, and is now fucking Selena Gomez, which is absolutely banana land for me. First of all, a couple things on The Weeknd. I've said this 1,000 times on The Weeknd. I hate his name. If you're the name The Weeknd, you have to be a band. You can't be an individual. That threw me off
That
for like
threw me for a
Still
loop
threw
when
me
he
off
first
this
came out.
morning.
Yeah, The Weeknd.
Yeah.
That's a band name. That's not. You can't be one guy. I don't know if there should be
You
like
can't fucking
Congress.
take the whole weekend.
Yeah, you
It's
can't.
bullshit.
There should be
Be Saturday.
Yes,
Be Saturday or Sunday. You can't have them both.
Right, we have Saturday.
I don't know how to do it, but there should be some congressional group or some group of people who weigh in on issues like these that aren't normal laws but clearly need laws, like fantasy football disputes and The Weeknd being like The Weeknd when you should be one guy. This guy, I said, I think maybe the ugliest guy in the world who's fucking the hottest chicks.
Fucking hair is ridiculous. I think
He's
he cut
gone,
it now,
by the way.
but
He got
that
rid-
thing.
But now he looks like
that
he's
ski slope
Now
was
he looks like he works
ridiculous.
the cash register at Kmart with just a normal haircut.
Wow, that's what happens though when you're a major pop star.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter what you look
your
like.
take was so weird on this. Like, are you saying that, dude? If you're a singer, if you make music, if you make hits,
People
you
think-
fuck everything.
And people
Yeah,
think
but
of
that's
him as
insane. I
people
don't
don't
care
even
what
think
you
of him
look
as like
like.
a pop
Ed
artist. They think
Sheeran
of him.
fucks chicks.
Who?
Ed Sheeran or
Yeah, but
whatever.
he's not
his name-
fucking them. Sherry.
What's his name?
Don't you
What's
laugh
his
at him.
name?
Don't you dare
That
laugh
was
at him for
it.
getting a
That
name
was
wrong.
a
his name?
bananas
Sheeran.
pronunciation.
Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
You're getting a little too close to
I didn't know
Portnoy.
who you were talking about. Shireen.
Whatever. Ed
Don't
Shanahan.
you dare laugh.
My point is, but these are A+ lists. These chicks can go fuck Leo or like or
doesn't
the guy
matter.
from Maroon 5 who's good
Yeah, but
Doesn't
looking.
she's a
matter.
pop star. He's a pop star.
Yeah.
People think of this dude as like an iconic music performer now.
Oh, he's garbage. He's
I'm
5'6".
just telling you the way people perceive him. He's a big deal.
But he's not even. He's 5'6".
Dave,
And
I
not even-
can't. I actually am shocked because you're usually right on with this stuff. If you have jams, if you're a millionaire,
You can move and
you
you
can
sing.
do
You're
whatever the fuck
soulful.
you
The
want.
Weeknd cannot move.
Yes, he can.
Dude, didn't he just do the Victoria's Secret show?
Yeah, he's like hot
This
in the
guy
streets, man.
bangs
This is crazy.
everyone. You're insane right now.
Bella Hadid, by the way, Snapchatted herself unfollowing Selena Gomez. What I need to restore order, now that we're talking, I need Bieber to come back, snap his fingers, be like, come with me back, Selena, dump this fucking... Bieber's a good-looking guy.
This is
Tiny.
bizarre hate for the Weeknd.
Yeah.
You really don't
I
like
think
this
Dave
guy.
this is like Dave thinking that Russia has a file on him. Dave's head has gotten so big.
He's
he
cooler
thinks
than
he's
The
like
Weeknd.
cooler and more
I
important
don't
than the
think I'm
weekend.
cooler than I know I can't. Selena Gomez is nowhere. Selena Gomez, I don't think that. Selena Gomez is so far out of everybody's league except like
She
Bieber,
looked
DiCaprio.
sexy in that
Oh
picture.
my God! And we got this guy, The Weeknd.
Also, they just
date a
do-
hockey player.
also,
Do something.
Dude, they do these relationships
the
just
dating
to
tape,
get
yeah.
like on the tabloids and shit. You realize that, right?
I do hate The Weeknd. And I've hated him since the name thing. It all stems back to the name thing. It's just so arrogant to name yourself The Weeknd. This old lady,
Good point, El Prez.
about what?
The weekend.
It is. It's an arrogant, crazy-ass fucking move.
Agreed.
I didn't name myself The
No, I
Weeknd. I got
agree.
nicknamed and it's stuck.
Devilfish Dave.
I'm good with that. Old lady smoking weed on the subway, handicapped lady, like in a wheelchair, may not have legs, just has a blunt, and she's getting chirped on the New York City subway. I hate this. When you are in her shoes, you do whatever the fuck you want. If you want to go on the subway and smoke a blunt right in people's faces, do it. Who chirps this person?
No, that's crazy. I don't even know. This shouldn't even be news. You shouldn't get chirped. This is like standard behavior on the subway. People do coke. There's been videos of people shooting up. Smoking a blunt, an old homeless lady is like, I wouldn't even look up from my phone, I don't think.
It's so stupid that weed's not legalized because it is. Does anyone
It's like, it's legal
treat
here,
weed
but
like
not over
a
here.
Drug
It's so
anymore?
stupid.
Half the time I walk in this office, it smells like a fucking bong show, and you're like, whatever, it's legal. You can do whatever you want.
Well, so we all are on the same page with that one. So we're going to go to break. We'll come back after this. We're going to bank 40 seconds.
Bank it.
Oh, the rundown is brought to you by MBMT Watches. 15% off. Buy them. Go to mbmtwatches.com/rundown. Free shipping, free returns. These watches are the watches that are redefining the watch industry. These watches look like they're $400-500 that you can buy them for $95. So buy your MBMT watches. Free shipping, free returns. If you don't love it, then return it. Doesn't cost you a thing. They're $95. Again, it'll look like you're wearing $500 Rolex, even though that's probably used Rolex on your watch, on your wrist, excuse me. All right, back to the rundown. Here we go. News story suggesting that the next wave in office etiquette is going to be employees allowed to take masturbation breaks. I guess a lot of people are already taking masturbation breaks. I am a firm believer, as long as you can clean it up correctly, then you 1000% should be taking masturbation breaks. It would improve productivity across once you're like, hey, yo, I want to beat off, it's very tough to get that out of your head and move on.
Impossible
Yeah.
until there's only one way to do it.
Beat off. So,
But what you said is the point. I mean, people they can't even use the bathroom properly. The bathroom is a mess.
Right.
So how can we expect people to clean up their jizz?
I think you
Hey,
need
you
to
just
hire a
jizz right
jizz
into the
cleaner.
toilet.
You would think you're supposed to just pee right into the toilet too,
Right.
but that's a fiasco.
Right. But I don't think the cleanup, I mean, if you can't clean that up, you're an idiot.
I hear you, but I'm saying that you should be able to just pee right into a toilet too, and there's pee problems.
Would
you
we
be
used to
confident-
work from home. that used to be masturbation break central.
All day long.
All day.
It was actually
Stiff
more
breeze,
of a
boom, jerk off.
it would be a work break in between your masturbation.
Yeah,
really.
right. I just become a fucking masturbation
No,
pro.
I'm already, again, clearly pro-masturbation at the office. I think it
Have you
includes-
jerked off at the office, Dave?
in this office?
Yeah.
No.
Sure.
What fight?
Positive. Positive.
Okay.
But I am pro. I think it would improve productivity. My thing, Dan, though, to what you were saying, like, you're talking about yourself. Like, oh, I can clean up my jizz. This office.
That's
if you
what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Would you
This
trust
office-
everybody here?
Dude, this
Would you
office
trust
is
Robbie to clean
off
up?
the rails. We
So, all
have
right.
so many people here.
But there's lunatics in every office.
Yeah.
So it's like you actually, I believe, need a masturbation, like a full-time employee with the white gloves,
mop.
who's like goes in there, sterilizes that shit.
Or it's like every year when it comes time for your bonus, it's like, okay, you've done a great job and you're responsible enough. We're gonna let you start jerking off at the office.
Like a perk.
And you give it away. Yeah, right.
Do you think you need
Would-
two separate bathrooms?
I was
Like
gonna
a
say,
Yeah.
would we have like a cum room?
I think
Yeah,
so.
like
So,
actually, you know what?
see-
Just make it like a porn booth.
Yeah,
I-
as
but
long
like-
as someone cleans it and sterilizes it. I'm one of those guys. If you put like the alcohol shit on anything, it's clean.
It's clean.
Like that's all you gotta do, and then I'm
But
safe.
would you have a problem like I come out of the cum room and you walk in right after me?
Well, I'm saying someone's gonna go in there.
But
and clean
even if it's clean, I just feel like
How many people do you
ugh.
think have jerked off at this office?
it. Ooh, great question.
I think what Feidelberg wrote in his blog is very
What'd he
accurate.
say?
Is that I'm with him. I would be way too afraid because I think you still have the bathrooms.
Oh yeah.
I think
For
there are
sure.
cameras in the bathrooms.
Way too scary.
I wonder if it did it in the old office. Anyways, it is.
Oh, I'm sure
it
somebody
would
has
improve productivity. It's like one of those things where it's letting people take a 4-day work week
Yeah,
because
this is
if
England.
they-
England Europe knows what they're doing. They take all of
the
July and
naps.
August off,
The
and
naps.
they jerk off all day at the office.
Trump back in the news. He's in the news all the time now. Obviously, he's going to be president, so that kind of makes sense. And he maybe pisses on chicks and all that stuff, so that keeps him front and center. Showed up at this press conference with just a billion folders. Just like a billion manila folders with papers in them. I don't even know what's supposed to be in them, to be honest, but he wouldn't let anybody look. It is a power move just to come out with a gazillion folders. What exactly? I tried to read the story. Do we even know what's in the what he's saying is in the folders?
I don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters.
It's just like that looks very. You look very busy. You look very
I-
important. It's like when you show up to an interview with the leather,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
leather with nothing in it.
Yeah.
You just look classy, respectable.
It's Kramer with Ritz crackers in his suitcase. I'm actually mad though that Trump didn't go one further and like just put a bunch of like heroin and like coke and be like drug bust. Like first order of business. Look at
Take
all these
pictures with the
drugs I
guns
got.
in front
yeah,
of it.
right. Like you know those press conferences the police
Yeah,
do.
yeah,
Trump
yeah.
should start doing that.
Yeah, a little of everything for it.
Right.
Shout out to it, and there's so much stuff going on. He's yelling at BuzzFeed, he's yelling at everybody, and then you just bring
How
out
about
folders.
BuzzFeed getting in the merch game?
I know. I saw that they put that they got in the merch game a while ago. I'd like to know the numbers on T-shirt sales they sold of like we're a steaming pile of garbage. It can't be more than 50 for their size of audience.
I would say it was even under that. I would
Which-
say 20.
It is a ring. If there's one piece of intel, forget about what Putin has. I'd like to know how many of those shirts they sold.
Or the Deadspin shirts.
The Deadspin, 0. I think Deadspin, well, they're Univision. They may not be around in a year and a half. That site is so bad now,
Mm-hmm.
it's impossible. It's out of my rotation.
Yeah.
I don't even
Oh,
check
I haven't
it.
gone there in like 3
Forever.
years. Yeah.
Last one, this is new. First of all, there's rappers popping up. Is Young Chop a guy?
He's a big time producer from Chicago.
He is.
Yeah, so as I understand it, he's actually pretty well respected in the rap game.
By who?
Chicago people.
Where is our Wanksta Coley? Get Wanksta Coley.
Hank
out there.
He produced for
Where is he?
I can't keep
Chief Keef.
Dude, I can't keep if I can keep
Anyways,
track
by
of
the
the
way,
rappers, I can't keep track of the producers.
No,
That's crazy.
And producers can't your producer should be like Tom Jones or Joe Smith.
Timbaland.
You can't be like
Oh,
Young
no,
Chop.
that's a big deal in the rap game.
Timbaland's a
Producers.
big. I know the him.
Yeah.
Young Chop. Anyways, streamed himself getting ahead. It was kind of disgusting to be honest.
Kinda. It was
just slurping
very
noise.
disgusting.
It was like we're watching this, and then all of a sudden he's coming in your face, and you're just like, wait, what?
He was
Like,
a
we're watching
giant,
this guy?
fat black dude getting slurpy, sloppy head, and then talking about how he feels like he's gonna pee.
Oh, that
you
was
think it
hilarious,
was
though.
gross?
No, that was.
I mean, it
hilarious.
was amazing. I'm
I'm
a finna pee. I'm a piss.
I'm finna pee. That shit felt like I'm finna piss.
I mean, it was good, but
Shout out Brandon Spike, still one of the all-time live stream blowjobs of all time. Like
Or-
huge dick guy.
Kenny Britt, who fucked a chick live stream.
Congrats.
that's the rundown.
Do we have an after show?
Yeah, after show. We got anything after show? You got anything after show? You notice that Dan's got the
Advertise here.
They need the jumpsuits. We want logo-less ones. And one company in particular stopped sending us shit. They've been doing it for 10 years. Advertise. Sponsor this whole fucking company and we'll wear it every day. I'm talking to you. You know who it is, too. Anything else after show?
Another elimination tonight.
Big
I guess this will
elimination.
be posted,
Late
but
afterwards, yeah.
Yeah,
It will be big.
Shocking news as well will come out on this. It's like on the elimination.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Big
the
time.
real-
Big
you
time.
should go
Bombshell.
back. If you didn't watch, go back and watch.
Bombshell.
And then
Because it was bombshell.
tomorrow will be the final day where
Are we hiring this person?
it's like it's like The Bachelor. I think yes, the thought is yes.
You're gonna get married, but you might not.
Right. I mean, they still got to. We'll give them a shot. Let's put it that way. Like
Got
you will definitely get a shot to earn your keep here. Now, do you get a lifetime contract? No, you do not.
Right.
But you can,
Like everybody else here.
Right.
I also shout out to like all the people who didn't put in an application for Barstool.
and
Idol.
now say they're better than
Yeah,
everybody
and
else.
now are like
Dude.
emailing me and being like, I could kill all these guys. I'm so much better than them. It's like, you're kind of late, buddy.
Yeah, and
We're
like,
already-
These
you're
are the
here-
people who all went out on a limb and put themselves out there,
Right.
good or bad. So
Right.
don't fucking knock them
Right.
if
it's-
you're
it's-
sitting at home,
they
armchair
might suck.
quarterbacks.
Yeah, they might suck, but you people at home saying they suck, you suck more.
And let me guess, do these people who are emailing you, or is their resume they love sports,
Yes.
girls, and drinking?
I've
Right.
fucked chicks, and everyone at my frat thinks I'm funny.
Right. My
Give
boy.
me a shot.
Oh, that's
Give
the
me a
best. I
shot.
got a text tweet the other day that was a screenshot of a text message. Man, you would kill it on Barstool. Look, man. Yeah. Okay. So your friends think you're funny.
Yeah.
The best is I'm really passionate about. That's what the guy we let a guy on our Sirius show today. I didn't understand the call. It said I'm outside an office, and I
That,
was
by the
like-
way, that's a bad precedent to set. Can we not do that?
He came in.
He came in, and his opening line was, "I love sports."
Got on the
He
air.
Yeah, no, we interviewed him live on the air.
He walked right from the elevator. By the way,
We had text though.
power move by Tex. Straight up patted him down. Checked him for weapons, like legitimately.
Tex came
I'm-
up to me today.
We're
and
safe in this place with
and
Tex
wants
around.
to have a truce with Tex and the part of my take guys, even though I
No.
didn't know we were in a fight.
No.
He said he's going to draft up a document for the truce. I said, okay, we'll go ahead and get lawyers involved in all this bullshit, Tex. His first rule was no more Paul Feinbaum. So I was like, no. And he's like,
"You're
you
not
have
allowed
to
to be on your
decide
show?"
between me and Paul Feinbaum. I was like, Paul Feinbaum. and so we're at an impasse when it comes to negotiations on our truce.
Very exciting text news though. One of my favorite videos I've ever done was the Rough and Rowdy in West Virginia. Tex is now entered in it.
Nice.
Oh my God. He's going to get fucking killed.
No, he won't. It's weight class. I was there. He won't. They just
He's still
have
gonna
to-
get killed.
Dave, do you
but-
think that he's like a good fighter?
Yeah.
But neither of the guys in this thing. They just swing wildly for like 2 minutes until they run out of gas.
Maybe if we can get him not in his cowboy boots. That
That's
kinda hurt
true.
him
He
the
needs
first
to
I'm
time.
telling you, I've been
Yeah.
to this thing. He will
When
hold
is
his
it?
own. It's on March 3rd and 4th, West Virginia, Charleston, West Virginia.
You think that ring girl's still around?
She
can't-
went crazy. One of the best asses I've ever seen.
she can't be
Also
a-
went
Oh,
absolutely
yeah.
banana land that I was like some crazy person.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Like, dude,
I
I'm just
forgot
watching
about her
videos.
ass.
She
Yeah,
can't
one of the best
have
asses
moved
of all
on from
time.
Rough and Rowdy.
All
has
time.
she? She's still got to be
I
there.
hope her ass is the same.
She was unbelievable.
That was.
She's probably got kids now.
That was the true definition of diamond in a rough.
Oh, unbelievable.
World class ass in Charleston, West Virginia.
In Charleston. And now we're going to be back with our own fighter in the mix. Should be interesting. Skeen Brothers, watch out.
Oh my God.
All right, that's the rundown. That will be crazy.
Crazy.